Hey, my name's Andrew Hale. I'm a 20-year veteran of direct sales and marketing, and today I'm going to be going over the first part of a 5-part video series on how to set appointments for social media leads as well as website lead inquiries for in-home service companies. This video is going to be the first of a 5-part series and is also going to tie into a video I did yesterday on the overview and the why behind the 5 steps to setting appointments for in-home service leads, all right, through internet or through social media lead inquiries. So today, before we get started, let me review the 5 steps. They're going to be listed right here on the board. The first step is going to be the icebreaker. The second step is going to be establishing the need. The third step is going to be selling the value of the visit. The fourth step is going to be establishing the work schedule. And the fifth step is going to be supporting that appointment and supporting that lead, okay? So you're definitely going to want to have a notebook and some paper so that you can take some notes during this process. I'll be throwing out a lot of good information. This will help you tons with your conversion. And again, this is the first of 5 videos that I'm going to be doing on this. So before I get started, my entire 5-step process for appointment setting is all based on being sincere, being interested in your customer, and understanding that people like to buy, they do not like to be sold, okay? So if you implement this 5-step process correctly, you're going to engage your customer in an active communication. And like I said in my video yesterday, we want that customer to be an active participant in their own rescue, active in that conversation. And so with that being said, let's get into it. There's going to be 3 tools that you're going to need in any call center so that you can effectively follow up with customers, track data, and follow up with the life cycle of that lead. The first thing you're going to need is you're going to need lead sheets or appointment sheets. So many companies make the mistake today of having call center agents attempt to enter information into a CRM system during that telephone call process. This is a big mistake. So much of the information gets lost in translation by not having that lead sheet there. By having the lead sheet there, what's going to happen is you are going to be able to write down lots more information. You're going to be able to gather lots more information. And once you're done with that call, you can always enter that into your system. So you definitely want to have lead sheets so that you can write down information. Number 2, you're going to need to have a CRM system. A lot of people are going to say, oh, well, obviously. But look, there's so many companies out there that do not have customer resource management software. If you don't have this currently, click the link below. You're going to see my email address. Just shoot me an email. I'll give you some great names of software companies so that you can get a CRM system that will help you to follow up in the life cycle of all your lead types, okay? The last thing, you're gonna need to be able to text and to email during your conversation and after your conversation. So obviously you're gonna have a computer, a laptop, you're gonna have some type of tablet there, but you're also gonna wanna have a cell phone so you can send text messages out. This is extremely important. And I discussed this on previous videos, so go back and check those out, okay? Let's get into the icebreaker. This is your first of 5 steps. Now, with that being said, just remember sales resistance is at an all-time high. People are being pounded with ads on social media, ads on Google, okay? And no one likes to be sold, everyone likes to buy. So our icebreaker is gonna all be about reducing resistance, interrupting the pattern, gathering critical data so that we can segue into step number 2, all right, which is establishing the need. So let's get into it. What's a pattern interrupt? Very simply, guys, a pattern interrupt is going to be a question that we are going to pose extremely quickly when following up and getting that consumer on the phone so that the consumer has to think. And when that consumer has to think and respond, now they become an active participant in the call, okay? So many companies make this mistake of feature dumping and product dumping during their intro or right after their intro. It's a huge mistake. My 5 steps will take you away from making those mistakes And so it sounds like this when you make that mistake. Hey, Mr. Jones, my name's Andrew. I'm with XYZ Company. The reason why I called is we had received your information through our website, and I just wanted to follow up and get you information on our company. We've been in business for 20 years. We're A-rated with the Better Business Bureau. We're 5-star rated with Home Advisor. Our solar panels are the best solar panels on the market. And ultimately, guys, all you're doing is just feature dumping and product dumping. This is a terrible mistake, okay? So let's talk about how to do it the right way. So how to do it the right way and use a pattern interrupt sounds just like this. Hey, Mr. Customer, my name's Andrew. I'm with XYZ Company. By the way, have you had a chance to do any research or read any articles recently on Consumer Reports on solar panels or other related articles? Great question, guys. This makes the customer think. This is relevant to their lead inquiry. You can switch out solar panels with any other product. Hey, Mr. Customer, it's Andrew over at XYZ Company. Hey, by the way, have you been able to do any research or read any consumer reports on current roofing trends? Great question, guys. This is a pattern interrupt. It makes the customer think. It gets them responding to you. You want to have that customer responding. That is the way that we break that pattern, all right? So another example of a great pattern interrupt is this. Hey, Mr. Jones, this is Andrew with XYZ Company. I didn't catch you at a bad time, did I? Immediate question, all right? Now, a lot of people are gonna say, God, that's a terrible question. Everybody's gonna say that it's not a good time or that they're busy. You're incorrect, okay? Only one personality type is gonna say that always. But when you hear that, because you are gonna hear it, all right? When you hear that, all you need to do is, hey, no problem. What's a good time for me to follow up with you and get you all the information that you did request? Look, guys, who wants to talk to a customer who's preoccupied? All right? Don't you want your customer's attention? Don't you need your customer's attention? So if it's truly a bad time, let's call the customer when it is a good time, okay? Again, that's a great example of a pattern interrupt. Pattern interrupts don't have to be complicated. All it is differentiating yourself and not feature dumping, all right, in the initial 5 seconds of the conversation, okay? So again, guys, a great example of a pattern interrupt. Hey, my name's Andrew Hale. I'm with XYZ Company. Hey, by the way, have you had a chance to do any research or read any consumer reports on roofing products? Great pattern interrupt, guys. Now, from your pattern interrupt in your icebreaker, what we're gonna do is we are gonna segue into the reason for our call, all right? So we wanna provide the reason why we're calling. And also, when we're providing the reason why we're calling, we want to provide lots of value and put the customer at ease so that we continue to reduce their sales resistance, okay? So it's gonna sound just like this, okay? Hey, Mr. Customer, my name's Andrew. I'm with XYZ Company. By the way, have you had a chance to do any research or read any articles on roofing products? Let the customer respond. Don't interrupt the customer. Once the customer finishes, fantastic. The reason for my call is I received your inquiry online and I wanted to follow up with you to provide you all the information you're looking for, such as price, product information, brand information, install information, pricing, and any other warranty information that you need or any other additional information you need on our product and service. Does that sound good? Fantastic. Guys, by doing this, you are going to answer questions for your customer before they even come up, all right? Hey, I'm prepared to get you pricing information. Hey, I'm prepared to get you warranty information. I'm prepared to get you information on different brands. I'm prepared to get you install information, all right? I am prepared to get you any information that you need, all right, for this project. It really puts your customer at ease. It is working with a service mindset, and guys, it's being sincere, okay? So that's the second part, the reason for the call. The third piece of the call is very simple. We want to confirm information. So we are eventually going to be conducting a presentation at the customer's house. And so we need to have the address, the city, the state, the zip. We need to have the email address, the cell phone number. So we need all of that information. But before we get that information, we also want to understand what the purpose of the customer for reaching out to us today, okay? So when you do this third part, the data confirmation piece, what's gonna happen, guys, is it's gonna sound a lot like this, all right? You're gonna start by simply saying, hey, Mr. Customer, could you share with me exactly why you submitted your information today and what exactly you're trying to accomplish? This is an open-ended question. This is going to give the consumer a chance to elaborate as much as they would like to share with you on what they're trying to accomplish and why they reached out today. Very important you ask this question to confirm that data before you even worry about confirming all the critical data to be able to drive someone out to the home, okay? After you get the answer to that open-ended question, all you simply need to do is segue into, fantastic, I'm gonna definitely be able to help you with that. Let me just confirm your address is, and you're in this city, I've got your zip code as, and now this phone number that we're talking on, is that your cell number or is that a home number? Perfect. Now, for example, say it is a home number, okay, which is very odd these days, but say it is a home number. Hey, Mr. Customer, what is the best number to send you a text message on? I want to send you one of our specials via text message. We have some really cool discounts on these products right now, and I want to send that to you via text message. What's the best number to text you at? And also, Mr. Customer, I'd like to send you one of those articles I was referring to earlier via email. What's the best email that I can send that article to? By following these three parts of my icebreaker, not only have we reduced sales resistance, not only have we shown a service mentality, not only are we making it easy for the customer to buy, but now we've gathered all the critical data that's needed to move on to step number 2, which is establishing the need, okay? So again, guys, let me just kind of put all of this together for you. I want to put together the pattern interrupt. I want to put together the reason for the call, and I want to put together the data confirmation, okay? So it sounds just like this. Hey, Mr. Customer, this is Andrew with XYZ Company. By the way, have you been able to do any research or read any articles recently on roofing products or consumer reports on roofing products? Fantastic, fantastic. The reason for the call is we had received your information through our website, and I wanted to follow up with you and get you all the information you needed, such as price, payment information, product information, warranty information, install information. It's my job, Mr. Customer, to provide you all the information you need today. All right, does that sound good? Fantastic, all right? And could you tell me exactly the reason why you reached out to us today and what you're trying to accomplish? Great. And let me also verify, I've got your address as 1234 Main Street. Perfect, and your zip code is this. Now, hey, I also want to send you one of our special offers that we have going on right now via text message. Is this number we're talking on your cell number, or is this your home number? Perfect. I'll send that text message over to you here shortly. And also, I wanted to email you that article that I referred to earlier. What's the best email address to send that to? Is that a Yahoo or a Gmail address? Perfect. Guys, now what we have done is we have shown this customer, all right, that we are extremely interested in them. We have shown this customer that we are sincere about getting them all the information they need, okay? By getting that email address, by getting that cell phone number, now, as we're segueing into step number 2, which is establishing the need, we've got so much initial data. We've also asked the customer questions and allowed the customer by asking them open-ended questions to tell us what's going on, to give us additional data, all right? And the customer now is being allowed to purchase and not to be sold, okay? That's what step number 1 is all about. Reducing sales resistance, being sincere, letting that customer purchase and not selling that customer, okay? It's all about being interested. So look, implement these 3 parts of my icebreaker process. If you have any questions about how to implement these, or you would like scripted information, all you gotta do is click the link below, all right? Shoot me an email, give me a call. I'm happy to provide this information. If you are an in-home service company, all right, and you are converting leads into appointments, you need to tune in for the next 4 videos, because I'm gonna tie all of this together, all right, in these next 4 videos. My 5-step appointment setting process for in-home service lead follow-up through web leads or social media leads. My name's Andrew Hale. I'm a 20-year veteran of direct sales and marketing. I help companies recruit sales and marketing team members, develop lead generation programs, and also help train in-home salespeople, call center agents, and marketing agents. If you need help or additional information, I've included my email address and my phone number. Hey, I hope you have a fantastic day, and definitely stay tuned and check in for the next 4 videos in this 5-part series. Thanks.